Hello, my darlings. It's Aisling Mooney, Angel Intuitive and Spiritual Business Mentor. And you can find out all about me at aislingmooney.com. And if you want some free resources to support you on your angel and spiritual business journey, go to aislingmooney.com/free and you get some free resources there. Very welcome to your angel messages for April 4th, Monday, April 4th, for the week ahead. And we're being reminded immediately, like literally from the word go, with this beautiful Archangel Ariel. There's 3 angels working with us this week. And they're quite different. Their energy is quite different. And then there's one that just keeps coming through for the last month. Almost every single reading that I've done, this angel has come up again and again. So it's really curious to me, the energy that we're in this month. Go back and watch the whole monthly messages that I did for April, because it will really give you a feel for what's to come and what we need this, because it's a big energy month and it's overruled by the energy of Archangel Haniel, who is very, very powerful. Really massive shifts and changes are possible when Haniel steps in. This is Ariel, and this angel is reminding us that this month, on the 22nd of February, which is the same day I host my live event, is International Earth Day. And that we have a responsibility, wherever you are, whatever season of life you're in, whatever's happening at the moment for you, that you can make changes. You can make small changes that can collectively, all of us can make big and positive environmental impacts if we just make small tweaks and changes in our behaviors, switching from plastic to organic materials wherever we can, and in our packaging, just being mindful, and don't use plastic bottled water. Get yourself a refillable. Stop buying things that are out of integrity with what you want to happen on this earth. So this is just, I'm going to get off my soapbox. This is one of my passion projects, is to try and add my voice to positive change in this area. Just one of the social areas I'm interested in. So Ariel is stepping in immediately the beginning of this week, and just reminding you of your responsibility, but also to this overriding message that's come back over and over again over the last few weeks. Nature is an amazing spiritual teacher, and to really make sure that you set aside some time. And Ariel is saying immediately this week, in the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, make some time for yourself to get out into nature, whether that's to walk in nature and take a trip somewhere, and go and just quieten yourself, put the phone down, leave the computer behind, don't answer emails for that hour or a few hours that you have, and just really enjoy being immersed in nature in some way. And if it's not possible to get out, maybe watch something on Netflix. There's some beautiful nature programs on Netflix, beautiful stories, amazing cinematography, or maybe just change the screensaver on your phone, or maybe buy a plant in your local store and bring that home, or some flowers, so whatever it is, you're being asked to just connect with nature, not just connect with nature, it's good for you, but there's a deeper, we need it for our healing, we need it for our life's journey. We are so deeply connected with the earth. The earth literally has everything that we need to survive and to thrive on this planet, and including enough air, enough water, whatever we need to look after ourselves and our families. And it just takes some time to really deeply connect with the earth this week in particular. A reminder, we're going to step into Raziel again. And this angel this is the one that has gone back and back over and over again. And the message is, you hold wisdom and gifts of many lifetimes. So Raziel, the message is reinforcing this month, and I spoke about it at the beginning of the month and some last month, that there is deep ancestral healing happening at the moment on our planet. And this healing will affect our ancestors in the past, but also because of that, our descendants. So the future generations on this planet. So we're in a massive moment of healing and change. And in my experience, that can be messy. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's beautiful or without challenges. It can be uncomfortable, it can be messy. And it can be worrying sometimes when you're looking at the storm that's happening in the world at the moment. And you're like, you can maybe there's feelings of helplessness that come up with that, and anxiety and pain, and we're connecting in with the collective suffering. So it can bring up a lot, and it can help us it can make us feel even helpless. And Raziel is saying, although it might not look like it or feel like it at the moment, it's all going to plan. It's all going to a divine plan. And when we get through this, and we will, no matter what's coming up for us at the moment in the world, when we get through it and we look back on this, we'll be able to see the gifts and the glory within these uncomfortable moments. And this honestly has been the last 3 years on this planet. There has been so much. We are literally living in historic times on this planet with so much revolution, upheaval, changes in our systems, in our economy, in our governments, in our health. It's just education system. It's massive change has happened. And Raziel is just stepping in this week really with a bit of reassurance and going, I know it's uncomfortable, but it's going to be okay. Ultimately, it's going to be okay, and it's going to be for the highest good of everyone, every being on this planet, and also for the planet. So, really interesting messages this week. And then finally, we have Archangel Zadkiel. And Zadkiel's energy, there's two pieces I want to speak about. Zadkiel comes in with the energy of forgiveness. He or she, depending on how you see this angel, wants to help you to realize the abundance and the richness that's happening in your life, all of the good things, opportunities you have available to you. And sometimes to get there, the doorway that Zadkiel brings you through is forgiveness. So if there's any guilt or shame or involved around money, maybe you need to clear this. Actually, what this card says is release your money blocks. So whatever you need to do to allow in more abundance into your life, because let's face it, when we are living in an abundant place, we have enough money in the bank to care for ourselves and our families. And when there's an abundance, there's a surplus and an overflow, that immediately goes back out into the community. That I've seen that time and time again in my own life and in the lives of women that I work with, and my students and my communities, members of my community. Now, when there's a surplus, when there's an overflow, we give back out there. Studies have shown that this is true for women everywhere, in particular women, that we give. When we have more, we give. We care about the world, we care about the planet, we care about our communities. So it is imperative right now that we allow ourselves to receive that money into our lives, whether that's through lotto winnings or gifts of inheritance or finding money or creating a successful spiritual business and allowing money into your life that way, or making investments in stocks and shares or property or whatever it is. But there are countless opportunities to make money at the moment in your life, and you are being encouraged to drop the shame and the blame and the guilt around that and just allow yourself to be prosperous. Work with Zadkiel, allow yourself to be prosperous, allow yourself to bring in that wealth and abundance so that you can be a vehicle for positive good in the world, sending that out where it's needed in the world. So what an amazing week this week, amazing cards this week. So I just want to say, if you want to learn how to read oracle cards, or you want to learn how I read oracle cards, you can join me at my live event this month on the 22nd of April, Earth Day. Actually, I'll be a live virtual event. Learn to read oracle cards like a pro with me for the day. I've never done this live before. So it's completely new. It's going to be everything that you want to learn about how to read oracle cards. I'm an open book. I'll be there to support you on so many levels on that day. There's still some early bird tickets left. If you go to ashlingmooney.com/event, and there will be a link below wherever you see this video, and you can go and get your tickets before they're gone. The early bird is crazy insane price at the moment, so go and get your ticket booked. Share this video with anyone that you think would love to know more about angels, needs this guidance for this week. And if you're looking for just some free resources, go to ashlingmooney.com/free, and there's resources there to help you with your angel journey, and also with your spiritual business journey. If you're an entrepreneur and you want to get started, go to ashlingmooney.com/free. Loads of love, my darlings. Mind yourselves wherever you are. Comment below any questions, anything you want to say about this. I would love to hear from you. Loads of love. Mind yourself. Bye bye.